Hi, my name is Deepthi. Welcome to my channel, a place where you can learn at your own pace. Writing an essay is the second task of the writing section. It is common for IELTS academics and IELTS general training. Out of the 5 essays that we are going to discuss today, you may get any one. The first type is an opinion essay. In the opinion essay, you are expected to agree or disagree on a given topic. The second type is problem solution essay. Here you are given a situation and you have to identify what problems can be caused due to that situation and what are the possible solutions to that problem. The third type is advantages and disadvantages. Here you are given a situation in which you have to identify what are the pros and cons of that given scenario. The fourth type is discuss both the views. Here, even though you may favor one view, you are supposed to discuss both views that are given in the topic, and finally you have to disclose what is your opinion on the topic. The last one is double question essay. Here you are given a topic and then 2 random questions are asked based on that topic. You are supposed to answer both the questions. Please remember, you will get 40 minutes to write your essay and you should write more than 250 words. When I say you will get 40 minutes to write this essay, I mean that the whole writing task is of 1 hour. So for both task 1 and task 2, you are getting an hour. But ideally, you should spend 40 minutes on the essay and 20 minutes on task 1. Now let us look at the question types that you will get for each of these essays, and we will also see an example for different types of topics. So the first one is opinion based essay, in which you are supposed to agree or disagree on a particular topic. So the question types here after the prompt that you will get can be, do you agree or disagree? To what extent do you agree or disagree? Or what is your opinion? So the moment you see these 3 questions coming along with the prompt, you know that you're supposed to write an opinion essay. I have taken this essay prompt from Cambridge IELTS book 14. Please take a minute to look at the topic and the question that follows. The moment I see, do you agree or disagree is the question, I am assured that I have to write an opinion essay. The second type is problem solution essay. Here, the questions that come along with the prompt would look like, what are some of the problems associated with? In this case, in the blank, you will find a problem that is mentioned in the prompt. What are the causes of dash? So again, in the dash, there will be a problem that is coming in the prompt written. What are some of the possible solutions? So in this essay, you don't only have to look at the problem, you also have to identify the solution. This prompt for problem solution essay has been taken from Cambridge IELTS book 13. Now here, when you look at the prompt, in spite of advances made in agriculture, many people around the world still go hungry. Now the problem is people go hungry. Why is this the case? Which means you are supposed to identify the cause of this problem. What can be done about this problem? This is telling us that you are supposed to work out a solution of the same and write it in your essay. So the moment you get these 2 questions which talk about a problem or a cause of the problem and solution, you should get an indicator that you are supposed to write a problem solution essay. The third essay type is the one in which you are supposed to identify pros and cons or advantages and disadvantages of the prompt that has been given to you. So the question types would look like: discuss the advantages and disadvantages, what are the advantages and disadvantages, and you may get a twist in the question if the question asks you, do the advantages outweigh the disadvantages? So if you get a question like this, you are supposed to tell what more we have. Do we have more advantages or we have more disadvantages? So that is how reading the prompt and the question that is asked clearly will give you an indication as to how you are supposed to work with your essay, what points you are supposed to incorporate, and what questions you are supposed to answer. Sometimes you may also get a combination of two questions. For example, you may get what are the advantages and disadvantages of the given topic, and do you think the advantages outweigh the disadvantages? So in this case, you will write your essay accordingly. You should answer both the questions. Now let us look at a sample question of advantages and disadvantages. This question has been taken from Cambridge IELTS book 14. In this particular question, we are supposed to tell what we have more advantages or disadvantages of many people working for long hours and they have very less time for leisure activities. So this is how you are supposed to identify the question and read it carefully and see what the question is asking you. It is very important because if your answer does not match the question, then your bands will go down. The next type is discuss both the views. Now discuss both the views is different from opinion essay. In the opinion essay, you are not supposed to tell about the other side which is not a part of your opinion or what you don't believe in. But here you are supposed to discuss both the views even if one is for your opinion and the other is against your opinion. The questions for this essay type would read: discuss both the views and give your opinion, discuss both the points of view and give your opinion, discuss both the sides of this argument and give your opinion. Which clearly means that the prompt that you get for this question will be an argument in which we will see two sides of the same topic or two aspects of the same topic, and you have to describe both of them, which means you have to give your points, reasons and examples for both the aspects, and later you can say what is your opinion on that topic. This prompt has been taken from Cambridge IELTS book 14. Some people think it's better to choose friends who always have the same opinions as them. Other people believe it's good to have friends who sometimes disagree with them. Now here you can see two opposing thoughts come together and make your question prompt. The question prompt is followed by discuss both these views and give your opinion. So clearly stating that both the views that are given in the prompt should be discussed in the essay, and thereafter you can state your opinion, what you actually feel about this topic. Finally, we come to the last question type, which is double question essay. This is, I think, the most unpredictable one because here we don't know what kind of questions are going to be asked. So there will be one statement, that is the prompt, which will be followed by two separate questions. Now both these questions will be based on the prompt that is given to you. Both the questions would revolve around the central idea of the prompt. So we can do one thing here. We can take one question and answer it, give reasons for it, and support it with an example. So each question will become one body paragraph. So your first paragraph here will be introduction, followed by two body paragraphs. Each body paragraph will answer each question that is there, and last we will write the conclusion. So this is how our 4-paragraph essay would come out. Take a minute to look at this prompt from Cambridge IELTS book 14. Now what is the topic here? The topic is, some people say main way to be happy in life is to have a lot of money. So here we are connecting happiness with money. So like a cause and effect thing. If you have a lot of money, you're more happy, and if you have less money, you're less happy. Something like that. Now look at the questions. The first question says, how might having a lot of money make people happy? So here you are supposed to reflect on how do you feel that people have a lot of money, how it makes them happy. So maybe you would like to answer something like, if people have more money, they can buy whatever amenities they want, and as a result they have a life that they have dreamt of. The second question here asks us, what other things in life can make people happy? So here we can talk about something like family, good friends, having people to share your thoughts with, having people to take care of you, that makes people happy apart from money. So this is how you are supposed to organize your thoughts and pen them down in an essay. We have to make sure that the answer that we write focuses only on what is asked in the question. We should not write anything that is not asked. That is extremely important for us to remember. This video gave you a better understanding of what essay types you can expect in IELTS exam. We will discuss each type in detail in the forthcoming sessions. Keep watching my channel for more such videos. Happy learning, keep evolving. You can also follow us on Instagram and like our Facebook page.